Morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's session. My name's Tim. I'm part of the Sports Factory team, and I'm going to be delivering a workout for us this morning. We don't need much. We're just going to be doing it in our lounge. We're just going to be doing it in your living room, wherever you are. You can do this workout as long as you've got enough space. And we're going to be using our body weight to be able to do these exercises. So, like I said, you don't need much. You just need a bit of space. We're going to go through a number of different stations today. We're going to be doing a upper body or a lower body station, and in between each of those stations, we're going to then have a core workout. So, for example, our first station is going to be shoulder press-ups. We're going to work our deltoid muscles, and then we're going to work that for 45 seconds before having 30 seconds on a core station. So, we have shoulder press-ups followed by mountain climbers. Then we're going to have lunges followed by crunches. Then we're going to have Supermans followed by leg raises. We'll then have side squats followed by Russian twists. Standard press-ups followed by standard sit-ups. Then we're going to do a plank, and then we're going to repeat. Okay? So we're going to be starting our first station in just a moment. I would recommend that if you're going to do this, that you have warmed up, that you might have done your stretches, just to ensure you're not going to have any injuries at all from any muscles in your body. Like I said, this morning at 8:30 each day, I've been doing stretch and pray, so I've already done my stretches, I've already prepared myself. If you are going to stretch any muscles, perhaps do your shoulders, perhaps do your hamstrings and your quads as a good starting place. So we're going to go in about 15 seconds. I'm going to be timing it on my phone as we go to keep up with the exercises, and then we're going to start. So, hope you are ready to go for shoulder press-ups. You need to be on your front. Ready, and off we go. So we're on our front, we're high, and we're just lowering our head down to the ground. So it's a bit different from a normal press-up. And we're going for 45 seconds, just lowering our head down and pushing ourselves back up. And this is going to work our deltoid muscles in our shoulders. You can work at whatever speed you'd like to whilst you do this exercise, but very simply, just lower yourself down, push yourself back up from your shoulders. We've got 15 more seconds of shoulder press-ups before we go into 30 seconds of mountain climbs. So straight into mountain climbers next. So on your front, and we're just going to be bringing our knees up to our chest. And again, we'll just do this for 30 seconds before we get a 30-second break. And like I said, each station will have one exercise, upper or lower body, followed by 30 seconds of a core workout. 10 more seconds of mountain climbers. And rest. Well, so that's station number one. We're moving on to lunges and crunches next. So I'm just going to coming up onto my feet. Might just turn the camera slightly so you can see a bit higher. And we're going to be going into lunges next. So lunges, very simply, you're just going to be coming into this position and raising yourself back up again. Going in 5 seconds. Ready? Off we go. So just lunging down, coming back up onto our feet. And once we've finished our lunges, we're going straight into 30 seconds of crunches. So this is going to work our hamstrings and our quads. Because as we lower ourselves down, we take the weight on our hamstrings. As we push ourselves back up, we're using our quadricep muscles. 5 more seconds, and we're straight into crunches. Good, so you need to come down to the ground, knees slightly bent, and 30 seconds of crunches. Off we go. So just literally have your hands around your chest or on your legs. We're just raising our shoulders off the ground and crunching up. You should feel this just in your abdominal muscles at the top We've got 10 more seconds before we get our 30-second rest. And rest. Well done. 30-second breather. Our next station is going to be Superman's and leg raises. Superman's very simply, hands in front and legs behind, you're raising them and lowering them. This is going to work our lower back. And we're then going to go into leg raises, so you'll need to roll over to the other side, and we'll be raising our legs and lowering them, working our lower abdominal muscles. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Raising up our arms and our legs, working our back. Five more seconds. We're going to roll over. So we're going to roll over and we're going for leg. So off you go. Just raising those legs to 45 degrees and lowering them so they're near the ground. This is going to work your lower abdominal muscles. So it's really good for your core strength. 15 more seconds of leg raises. And stop there. Well, got a 30-second breather. Before we go into side squat and Russian twists. So side squats, very simply, we're going to come down onto our side, push back up to the middle, then we're going down the other side and back up to the middle. We're going in 10 seconds into our side squat, followed by our Russian twist. Going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Just lowering onto our side. And again, this is similar to our lunges. We're working our hamstring and our quads as we control the depth of our lunge and push ourselves back up. We've only got 15 seconds left. And after this, we're going to Russian twist. So we'll have that 5 seconds just to quickly turn around. We're going to come down to the ground, feet off the ground, hands together. We're just going to twist our upper body. Doing this for 30 seconds. Yeah, 5 more seconds of Russian twists and rest. Good, 30-second breather, and then it's going to be standard press-ups and standard sit-ups. Okay, so really simple the next station. 45 seconds of press-ups, followed by 30 seconds of sit-ups. We're going in 10 more seconds, so we're going straight into press-ups and sit-ups. Going in 3, 2, 1. So just lowering our upper body down, trying to keep our body straight and pushing ourselves back up from the ground. You can work at your own speed. It's going to work our pectoral muscles and our biceps as we control the weight of our body as we keep lowering and raising ourselves from the carpet. Fifteen more seconds. And we're going to turn over. 5 seconds, just get into our sit-up position. And similar to the crunches, but this time we're going to raise ourselves all the way up to our legs. Go down. We have 30 seconds of these sit-ups. Five more seconds. Try and get a few more sit-ups in. And rest. Okay, 30 seconds breather, and then we're going into a minute-long plank. Okay, so a plank for a minute, and then we're going to repeat our circuits one more time. So, we've got another 15 seconds of rest. Remember, with our plank, we're just going to hold our body as straight as we can, working on our core strength. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So it's holding your body straight as you can. You're just working on your core strength to keep yourself in this position. Good, we're halfway there, so keep it up, just keep holding that body straight. Keep focusing on your breathing, just keeping that body straight as we continue to hold this position for another 20 seconds. Ten more seconds. And rest. Well done. So that's the first round of our circuit. We're going to go again in just a moment. You're welcome if you're tuning in from home. You can do this circuit as many times as you want. You're not limited to just doing it twice. If you want to, you can just have done it once. It's up to you depending on where you're at, where you feel you want to be. You can do it 2 times with me, you can do it 3, 4, 5 times. You're welcome to watch back and keep repeating the different circuits. So we're going to go back to shoulder press-ups, and mountain climbers will be our first station back. We've got 30 more seconds breather. If you've got some water with you, maybe have a drink. So I've got mine here. I'm just going to open my window in my living room. It's starting to get a bit stuffy in here. So let some air into the lounge. Okay, and we've got 10 more seconds before we start our shoulder press-ups. Remember, shoulder press-ups followed by mountain climbers. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Just lowering our head down, remember, pushing up, using our shoulders. It's 45 seconds of work on this station, followed by 30 seconds on our core, on our abs. You got 15 seconds left. And rest. We're going to mountain climbers. Ready. Just raising those knees up to your chest for 30 seconds, working our core muscles. Ten seconds. And rest. Very good. So next we're going into lunges, followed by crunches. You've got 30 seconds. Breather. That's 20 more seconds now. We're going to our lunges and crunches. Make sure you're getting enough breath into your body before we start going in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just lunging down. Come back up onto our feet. We've got 15 more seconds. Let's quickly turn around into crunches. 5 seconds. And we're going to just come down onto our back. I'm going to do 30 seconds of crunches. It's just raising your shoulders off the ground, feeling that crunch in your abdominal muscle. Five seconds. And rest. Well done. We're going to need to roll over onto your front for our next station. So we're going to be doing our Supermans, followed by our leg raises. Okay? So enough space in front and behind you to lift your arms and legs. We're going in 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so just raise our arms and our legs. 45 seconds. Working that lower back. It's like doing crunches, but just on your front. Fifteen more seconds. Good, just roll over to the other side. We're going to do leg raises. Off you go. So keeping your legs straight, pointing those toes, just raising them up. Not so that you lose the weight, so you keep the weight on your legs and lower them so they're just above the carpet. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Going into side squats and Russian twists. We're very close to finishing now. So we've got this station, one more, and finishing with another plank. Okay, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side squats. Make sure you come nice and low, and all that weight on the leg. You're squatting on, and just raise back up. The next station after this is going to be press-ups and sit-ups. So 15 more seconds on this though, and then we've got 30 seconds of Russian twists. Okay, so you're going to come down to the ground, feet off the ground, hands together, and off you go. Just twisting the upper body, keeping your legs off the ground. 5 more seconds. Well done. Next is going to be press-ups and sit-ups. So you need to be on your front again. We're going to do 45 seconds of press-ups, followed by 30 seconds of sit-ups. Going in 15 seconds. Might start to feel tired in your upper body, but we're going to try and persevere through. Keep working till the end of this circuit if we can. Ready? Off we go. 45 seconds. Press up. Slowing yourself down. Bring yourself back up for 45 seconds. Fifteen more seconds. I'm just going to turn onto our back. And we're just doing sit-ups now, so just raising ourselves up. 10 more seconds. And rest. Well done. Really good. Short breather, and then we've got our final activity as we go into a plank for a minute if we can. I hope this workout's push you like it's pushed me. And you're ready for a final station. And we can finish. Going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So into that plank position, keeping your body as straight as possible. Just going to hold it here then for the whole minute. Thirty more seconds. Fifteen more seconds. And rest. Well done, guys. Well done. If you've joined in with me there and you've managed to stick with it throughout the time. Oh, now's a good time to do any developmental stretches that you want to do to improve flexibility. Hold them for 30 seconds. Before I disappear, I just want to read a passage from the book of Matthew I shared this morning as we do stretch and pray. If you don't know about the Sports Factory, well, we're from a church in Norwich and we want to share the love of God with anyone who joins in with our groups. And this last part's optional. If you want to hear something that Jesus said, whether you have a faith or not, I would recommend just listening because it's wise words and something that can encourage us and help us. And it says this in the book of Matthew in the Bible, chapter 6, verse 25. Jesus said, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is life not more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds in the air. Do they not sow? They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet God feeds them. Are you not more valuable than they are? Can any of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you,
Not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will God not much more clothe each one of you? So don't worry, saying, what shall we eat? What shall we drink? What shall we wear? For people run after these things, but your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But first seek his kingdom, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Every day has enough trouble of its own. And what Jesus is saying in there is that God wants to care for us. He wants to look after us and be generous to us. And if we seek God, he will bless us with the things that we need. We then don't need to worry about food and clothes because God knows we need them. So my prayer this morning is that we would seek God's kingdom, we'd see God, and we'd spend less time worrying, being anxious about other things. Thank you for joining me this morning. Please do like and share this video, and I'll be back on Monday for another session, so I'd love to see you again. Have a great day. Goodbye.